Hello there. Good evening and welcome everybody, this is Obi-Wan Pez for Simplex Pachinko. We are going to be doing some 9 souls tonight. Attempting to bring Yi, our Tai Chi kitty, and get him to where he needs to go. We currently have 44 of the 54 skill points. We are currently in the Grotto of Scriptures West and trying to defeat this one mini-boss that just absolutely will not die. I'm gonna need a little bit more learning on it. Doesn't stop me from getting mad about it. Alright, so way we've been going. Been going to the right. And just going straight across, then down and down and down. Close enough. I think that's right, actually. Really? Boo. This is a terrible start. It's fine. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Just waste 2 of the pipes on absolute nothing enemies. Hope everyone's day is going better than mine is so far. Wow. Alright. Okay. Cool. Yep. Let's try the shock and see if this does anything to him. Probably not. Wow, okay. Wow, alright. looks better. Well, that was a little unfair. Well, there goes that money. Now, it wasn't that much, but still, that's annoying. That's some utter bullshit. Alright. More unbound encounters. And more more unbound encounters and more talismans. I jumped. You... Alright, double jump. Temporarily immobilize. Love it. Simultaneously hit additional targets. Not helpful. Enemies will not be able to interrupt detonation. I'm not doing that anyway, so whatever. Increases triple slash but inflicts internal damage every time it's performed. No. Okay. Reduces time required. That's not going to help for this fight because we're just moving so much. That might be worth it. Yeah. I don't have that much internal damage. I think I'm good there, but striking enemies with slash attack will recover internal back to health. Convert some damage into internal. That's an option. Alright, we'll do reciprocation and see if we can't do more unbounded counters. Really? This is definitely a get good fight. Take it. Utter nonsense. I should have healed anywhere in there, but nonetheless. Too bad. Come on, man. I started the move. Boo. Come on now. It's absolute nonsense. Gotta be on the ground for those. Whee! So I dashed for the first one, but apparently too early, and then it hit me. And then I couldn't recover the dash again, I don't think. I think that's really the issue there. Good times. There we go. That's it. Woo! Defeat every optional mini-boss. One-man army. I'm gonna quibble here and say that that is not... This guy was not optional. At least I don't think. Hey! 2 Azure Sand. Inaction Declaration. My fellow Solarians, data corrupted. I would like to share not just the end of this journey with everyone, but the start of a new one. 10 years ago, we united to end the long night of turbulent era and ushered in the dawn of the new age, the Origin era. Data corrupted. We once lost our way during the endless wars, but the rise of the Feng Shi Guild has brought peace to our lands. Following in its footsteps is our obsession with power and our technology, which have become our newest shackles. Data corrupted. We will be disbanding the Fengshi Guild and sealing off all Fengshi technology. At the same time, any technology deemed beneficial for all Solarians will be made common property for all to use. What? Impossible. All Fengshi will collectively go into hiding. We will return to nature to seek the Tao's true essence. Returning to nature? Is he serious? Data corrupted. It belongs to every living being, every piece of land, and every drop of water. Ji is in the background there at the top right. Today's decision may bring momentary turmoil, but I have faith that... Data corrupted. Is he going to let go of all of our hard-fought gains? For the Tao often acts through inaction. Data corrupted. Oops. Lastly, no matter what the future may bring, please do not forget that we are all sojourners under the starry sky. When was this decision made? Why were we not made aware? Let us protect Panglai together and create a future that belongs to all Solarians. We need to find a way to get out of Kunlun. And that appears to be the master. Oh, one of them anyway. Split skulls. Were they attacked? Quite possibly. Rhizomatic bomb. Ancient weapon can be handed over to Kwafu. This tiny bomb is capable of razing an entire island. It's said to have been the final straw that broke the Ji kingdom. It is remembered as the bringer of peace, an eternal stain on the Fengshi Guild. Okay, so I guess this was optional. No, let's not do that again. Fellow disciple, I'm glad I get to see you before I depart. Depart? I thought you couldn't return to the present world. My departure refers to a returning to the Great Tao. Ever since that idea emerged, my mind has been growing fainter. It might not be appropriate for me to say this, but I can't help but envy your release. I see the confusion in your heart has yet to dissipate. My time here is about to reach its end. Would you humor me and let me share with you a time-worn fable? Of course, you have my undivided attention. Long, long ago, demonic spirits roamed the lands, putting people's lives in dire straits. Among them, a demonic dog, sympathizing with the plight of the people, decided to find the legendary demon-slaying sword. Inuyasha? Along the way, he gained 3 extraordinary partners. Might be Inuyasha. An old snake spirit. Okay, maybe not. An old snake spirit with unparalleled wisdom. A fearless tiger beast known for his boundless courage. And a charismatic demon fox known for her ability to charm any living creature. After countless trials and hardships, they finally retrieved the legendary sword. However, that's when this story takes a turn. They got rid of the demons, but peace did not prevail. You are well learned, my friend. The old snake, caught up in an infinite ocean of knowledge, lost his way. The brave tiger, having forgotten their purpose, abused his power. And the beautiful fox, jealous of all the attention and love the dog received, slowly began to harbor wicked thoughts. They had become the new demon menaces, so the demonic dog had no choice but to dispose of his former comrades. However, as he cut them down one after the other, that's when it dawned on him. This only made him the most powerful demon alive. Do you think he made the right decision, fellow disciple? For the sake of all sentient beings, that was the only option he had. I used to share in that belief. But what is justice? Good and evil, black and white, it all depends on the eye of the beholder. Before the great Tao, right and wrong may not matter at all. Are you that demonic dog? Why couldn't it be you? Amidst this pitch-black sky, we seek a sun that can illuminate the entire universe. But at what cost? What have we become? What am I supposed to do? Fret not, the answer is already in your heart. My time is up, Yi. I must bid farewell. You know my name? Wait, I still have questions for you. Until next time, among the great Tao. Pity, I would have loved to see Penglai once more. Across time and space, bid farewell to Lear. Just make sure. No. Go left through. Go left, stay low. Get on top there and see if that's locked from the other side. Right. There's one door I haven't been in. Good luck finding it, of course, but you know. That space. Right. So. We'll go left and then see where we are. Whee! Three skill points, huh? Okay. Where does this go? This goes back up to the top. Okay. Yep. Right. Not what I wanted either. Alright, where are we? Here. Make it up to the next level. We already did this. This gets us up to the top corner. And then that's not connected. I think this just loops us around. Yeah. Okay. This is to here. Okay. Huh. Still the top corner. Just not helping. Okay. Really wish we would put lines in, or, you know, put A's and B's on there every time that I've been somewhere. In theory, we might be able to make it over to the other side there. Slightly different. Oh. We were just there. Okay. And this is unreachable because it's just too high. But if we can get from here to there, it's a possibility. I don't remember what doors go where anymore. Oh, never mind. Whee! Goes into G's space. So that's not going to get us to the right place. How do we get there? Right, where's that other door? There's got to be one door that I have not been in. Top corner? Maybe? It's pretty gross. Probably why I haven't been. Okay. Let's look at us the initial space. Wow. I just unlocked a whole bunch of cash. Brings us down below to a secret area. Right. Pretty sure I've been there before. Nope. Wow, okay. That was silly. Oh. Yep. Oh, come on. Too spammy on the buttons. All right. Hmm. No. Hmm. Thought they would have done something else there. There it is. Friggin' A. It was just a double jump, that's all. Chi Blade consumes 2 chi charges on the 3rd hit of the triple slash to inflict much higher damage. Alright, cool. And that's that. It's that map taken care of. Okay, so now we need to get to Empyrean District, the passages. Get back up. Yep. You know, let's just try and find the safe spot is up there. That'll be easy enough. So if we just go to the safe spot and then we can, instead of trying to hunt down the right place, let's just teleport. Gotta give the bomb to Kawafu anyway. And increased talisman explosion damage yet again. Okay. Pavilion. No way, arismatic bombs? They really do exist. Is it that infamous? You're the weird one for not knowing about it. This was the weapon that forced the Xi Kingdom to surrender and thereby put an end to the Turbulent Era. Why have I never heard about this? Probably because you're from the Xia. Taoists have always been reluctant to believe that Lear created such a weapon. Perhaps no one ever knew Lear for what he really was. So is it of any use? I'm going to need more time to tinker with it. If the rumors were even remotely credible, this bomb should be handled with extreme care. One tiny slip-up could level this entire pavilion. Yup. Need herb catalyst and 4,000 for more azure sand. Must be mad to have agreed to help you. If the elders back home knew what I was doing out here, I'd get the scolding of a lifetime. Alright, we're getting to the end here. Transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together. No way, just a few days. That fertilizer really is something. Weren't you going to climb up to have a look? Huh, you might not know this, but Ah Nong is afraid of heights. Just get a little dizzy in tall places is all. I guess he was just bragging when he said he'd get those magic peaches. I'd be able to get them if I could grow a pair of them GM wings like you monsters. That might not be a good thing.
Huh?
Why do you say that? Ever since you said excess breeds its own downfall, I've been thinking about it. Does that mean we're being too greedy? We want to have the best for ourselves and for others, like how I want this tree to grow taller because I think that's what's good for it, but is it though? Not necessarily. A lot of times, more doesn't really mean better. It also happens when I'm writing stories. I always want to put the most exciting things together, but that always makes a story less interesting. Yeah, right. As if any reader wants to read the second most exciting story ever. I thought you looked up to the lives of Yi and those monsters. I want to be as strong, as smart, and as brave as Yi, but you shouldn't try to be me. And don't get the wrong idea. I am neither strong nor brave. In fact, the Solarians probably ended up the way we did because of their constant need to do more and more. That's why I'm not using any more fertilizer. I'll let the tree keep growing by itself. If it doesn't, that's fine too. I wonder why my parents didn't use fertilizer for our crops when I was little. I never really put that much thought into it. My sister was much more skilled when it came to horticulture. Why didn't you learn anything from her? Why, indeed. It's something I have come to regret. But perhaps I can learn from you. Well, if you have any questions, ask away. Magical bean helps Chuan Chuan unlock the true potential of agriculture. Woo! Magic peaches. Computing unit. And advanced component. Alright, one skill point, gotta wait on that. If we take that one out, we can increase that one. Much higher damage. It looks like we only have 2 left. A 3 and a 2, I think. Looks like it. Go see if we can find those just after break. So, ads are going to start. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Everybody get up, stretch, do all that good stuff, and we shall return. Thank you so much for coming, and we'll be back shortly. break out the sticks again. So we are working on a little bit of eskrima, which is a Filipino martial art dedicated to using stick weapons, which are an analog for machetes, in order to learn self-defense. So there's all sorts of cool stuff. One thing that we tended to do in our class is to... yeah, we're good. I don't have anything really in range. Cool. A few things that we worked on in class where we had our single stick forms. Generally speaking, keep a small butt end of the stick so nobody can actually like grab onto it, because if somebody were to grab onto it, that could cause it to flail wildly, hit you, hit somebody who's not meant to be your target. So that would be a bad thing generally, especially if you've got it like this. You can also just get disarmed. So we go toward the end here. Stand something like this. We want the butt end of it to be facing your target, and then when we strike out, we use our left hand as counterbalance and strike out and come back. Strike out, come back. And then we can switch and go the other way as well. Our instructor did it a bit more square, so we were mostly pretty neutral with our stance. If you turn too sideways, then it takes a lot of time to come around. By the time you do that, it can put more energy back into your wrist. That's not really good. And if I stand more neutral like this, I can come out to here before it even starts bending even a little bit. Whereas here, this is about as far as I can go without bending my wrist compared to my forearm. Alright, so then we did our numbered strikes. So number 1 is just single strike. Number 2 is a double strike. Number 3 is a strike, overhead strike, and a strike. Number 4 is a switch. So we go from strike to open stance, do an open hand strike here, and then usually when that comes through, we come back to closed stance and then do a strike. And then 5 and 6 I always forget, but it's something to the effect of we do a strike, we go to open stance, we come down, and then back over and do a strike. I think that's how we do that one. Something like that. I think number 6 involves the my brain's not working today. We also haven't done this in months and months at this point. Kadlik is this one, and then fan block. This is one of the problems of not going back and watching my own videos. Anyway, from closed stance, we can do the fan block. And then go to a kadlik and do a strike. Well, might as well even it out, so do the other side as well. So 1, 2, 3, oops. Man, what am I doing? 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Yep, alright. It's left-handed. Not used to it. And that's why we use sticks and not machetes. For a number of reasons. And then with dual stick, these are also ironwood, so they're very hard wood. They're 500 grams each. So you get these things going, they have a lot of momentum. Quite a lot. I didn't even hit myself that hard. That hurt. Alright. So typically, story goes that people would come back from the fields with their machetes wrapped in whatever jute or crops or anything else that they were carrying for the day, and if somebody were to come up and try to threaten them with a knife to hustle them for money, they could drop them off their backs like this. Just basically lift up, and all of the stuff would drop off of their machetes, and then they'd have machetes. Once the people were pretty practiced, nobody messed with them. So, and they taught as many people as they could possibly tell about it. So sure, maybe the criminals would eventually learn eskrima as well, but for the most part, the people were the ones who learned eskrima for the most part at the beginning. So coming from here, there were a number of ways to do strikes. So one was just your basic strikes like this, where we go 45 degrees and then 45 degrees up. And when we're coming down versus when we're going up, your wrist needs to change position. So that you're always using the striking surface of the blade to attack at someone. From here, we can slide off the shoulders and come up and do a double cross like that. And you want to practice with each one on top, so you're not always doing the exact same ones every time. Then you also want to go forward and my wrists don't want to bend that way at the end. Then we have the second part of the fan block. So instead of going backhand, forehand, this is really awkward to try to do backhand from here. It's hard to get off of your shoulder real fast if you need it. So one of the things that they would do is they just go for a quick forehand over your own head, which you do have to watch out for that. You don't want to hit yourself because, again, this is the bladed end that's coming over your head like that. So pretty much it would be just out like that. Then the second machete would come across, and then the first one again would go back to a kadlik. Nope, I'm wrong, because now I'm cross-hand. That shouldn't happen. Or we just work ourselves back out of it. But yeah, that's not how that works. It's from here that we do those three. So 1, 2, 3 like that. Now we're on the other side. 1, 2, 3. See, from here though, there is a move that uses it. So like we could do a few things. So could do the Kadlik followed by a upward strike back to the shoulder. That wasn't what I was shown though. Now I don't remember. Yeah, it's alright. Follow along? No. That also uses from this position. Alright, so anyway, we use the two hand from this position. And we do our sticks to heaven move, which is kind of a... it's good partner work. It also trains up your wrist pretty well. So this is a 45-degree angle strike off the shoulder and then bounce to the other shoulder. This is a 45-degree angle up strike from the hip. And then we twist and then we swap position, which gives us another 45-degree angle down strike at the neck. And then we return. And now we're on the opposite side. So again, 45-degree angle strike with a bounce, 45-degree angle up strike, twist, switch, return. Normally with a partner, there are 3 places where you hit sticks. So you're both doing exactly the same thing at exactly the same time. So you're taking your right hand, you hit here at 45-degree at a 45-degree angle. So clack, return, clack. Both of you hit about here. Twist, return, clack. Return. Clack, 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 clack. I do recommend, if you end up doing Eskrima, find earplugs. Because the repeated smashing of sticks together does tend to do damage to your hearing. Just in our, the dojo that we have, which is our instructor's in-law apartment. It's been converted into a dojo. It's been upwards of 90 decibels, which is the threshold for hearing damage. So sometimes in the summer we would start with that real early and the neighbors would complain, but it was only 7 p.m. so like Alright. Let's specifically teleport. To the Empyrean District. And try to get these 2 areas, well, 3 areas. Oh man, 4. 5. Damn. I assume that's all the same one. Let's try to go left first and see if we can't get up into that little box. Because that appears to... Right. Aha. Ouch. Alright, so that was it. Alright, one down. Now I think we can't actually go this way. I think we have to go that way, up and around to get there, but we'll test. You know what, let's just real quick. Very sad, I know. Right. Now I remember why I quit this one. Okay. So we have to get to the left side. From here. Nope, that's terrible. Oh. Nice. Oh, wait. That took chi right. Forgot that. Okay, we're there. Oh, great. There's no more optional bosses. Somehow that's not a comfort to me. Okay, we're there. So that's where the guy with the axes is. Ooh. Forgot about that move. Yep. Sloppy, but worked. Herb catalyst. Nice. Okay, yep. Wow. All right. There we go. Hey. Now, not being a mini-boss, I'm pretty sure he comes back every time that I use a rest. Less fun, but, you know, still works. Right. So let's go back and save. Alright. Azure recovery. Sure, why not? So, 2 floors up. Or... oh, man. Alright, let's try to go 1 floor up. And then go all the way right... sorry. Let's go all the way right from here. Ouch. Down. Right. Through there. Thanks, I hit it. What is down? Ow. I'm just panicking, it's fine. Oh, gross. Oh, so gross. Okay. So jump down, dash. Jump. Left button, so. Yeah, we've been to the place under this too, so. Wrong order. Okay. You didn't tell me it was going to go away. Wow, alright. Like I can't grab onto the edge either. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah, damn. Okay. So close. Ish. Ouch. Ouch. That I can deal with. Okay, new area. Cool, cool, cool. That will take. Alright. One little crossroads out here. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Yep. Okay. Yep. I've already been there. And then we gotta go fight that guy. That's right, it's not fight. Oh. No, we already did all that. Where would we need to go with that? Or... Nope. Never mind. Huh. Well, I don't know. Oh dear. My lord, have you reached the Empyrean district? I've never been there myself, but I would venture a guess that those exclusive areas must be decked with majestic scenery and magnificent splendor. However, the security level for the living quarters is also extremely high, with many guards patrolling even during dormant periods. Something's off about this place. It's too quiet and the security is relatively lax. Could this be another trap? Please forgive me, but I do not have enough data points to make a judgment. It doesn't matter. I'm too deep in the tiger's den to stop now. May you succeed, my lord. Yeah, one would hope. Good. Ow. Okay. Cool. I don't like that. Got one of those samurai, like, next to it or something. I gotta stop using it when I'm not actually gonna... Okay. Oh, good. Hey, mister, need a tour? As that old saying goes, how did it go again? Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How about a drink? What do you say? You serve alcohol? No, not since they ran out. This humble servant only serves stories. What'll it be? Have you decided on your order? Give me a status report on this region. No greeting? How improper. You can keep ignoring me, but you're not going to find any other facility to interact with. These entertainment facilities weren't designed to run for too long. They all became useless after the Solarians went to sleep. Restaurants, tea houses, taverns, and tailors in the Empyrean district have all ceased operations. Coupled with the high rate of accidents recently, it may not be particularly safe to walk around. What accidents? The rate of irregular awakenings has increased. They can't communicate and are extremely irritable. The system now classifies them as non-intelligent creatures, so I don't have to guide them. You're the only one that stands out. You're lucid, and I like that. Let me treat you to another drink. Or would you prefer some free sleep assistance? What does sleep assistance entail? On this nearly endless voyage, it is only inevitable that some are awakened due to unknown anomalies. If you're one such person, please find the nearest robot and ask for sleep assistance. I have 10 different conversation modes, lullabies, in different languages, and extensive collection of jokes that should help you ease your nerves. Thanks, but I won't be needing your assistance. You're welcome. It's the least I could do for a wonderful friend like you. Once sleep assistance has concluded, the guards will take you back to your hibernation pod. They are not amenable to delays or objections, so please cooperate. Where is the soul in charge of this district? How should I say this? No one's in charge. During the planning and construction of the Empyrean district, Lord Fuqi was the one in charge. However, Lady Nuwa seems to be the only person I've seen around these days. Lady Nua pays little attention to the affairs outside of her banquets. I recommend contacting the Dusk Guardian logistics team. Banquets. Oh, those banquets make me tremble with envy. Lady Nua hosts a banquet every 10 years in the depths of the Enlightenment Sanctum. It's a spectacular event exclusive to the Fang clan and their closest VIP friends. You may not qualify, and you don't even look like a legal adult, but you can still try your luck. The hell are those two thinking, waking up so regularly? Yes, if you leave your hibernation pod, the Tianhuo virus in your body will continue to spread, just as you are doing at this very moment. But if life's getting shorter anyways, why not make the most of it and party, right? Goodbye. Leaving so soon? What a busy fellow. See you soon. I'm here if you ever need to chat. I will definitely ask you for your chip. Oh, you want my map data chip? Interesting. You have a good eye, but you're a bit too impulsive. Once the chip is removed, our destinies will be undone. Bring me 400 Jin. Let me make a copy for you. It'll be our little secret. Yes. Now that's how it's done. Here, take it. It's yours. Empyrean District. Houses the living and hibernation quarters of all Solarian passengers. I'm sure that wasn't supposed to happen, but you know what? I'll take it. Empyrean Bulletin Board. The vital sanctums are ready. New Kunlun is going dormant. All services in the Empyrean District have ended. All passengers should report to the Enlightenment Sanctum. During the long interstellar journey, Solarian passengers should seek comfort in the various life and entertainment facilities in the Empyrean District. Stress-relieving agents were added to all food and drink in the district in order to maintain the emotional stability of all passengers. I wonder if that's why we have mutants up there. Okay. Unfortunate, however, that stuff is there, in theory. No. Well, that is really too bad. Mm-hmm. No chill whatsoever. God, no. Down to 0. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, well. Guess we can't go the other way then. The hell? No! Oh my god, why? At least the regular. These guys are predictable, bordering on boring. we go. So did I just ruin the... I killed it, but... Oh no, I did pick it up. Okay. Yep, okay. Dove into that one. Nua Fushi, welcome to the most glorious era. What do you think you're doing dabbling in these lower class pursuits? Theater? With the wealth our family has accumulated for a millennium, we can turn this crisis into an opportunity. Is the banquet ready? Everyone must be exhausted from getting here. Has the play started yet? Yeah, theater. Lower class pursuit. I might have just stolen that. It's been a while, Yi. Since when do you become a thief? Stealing soul seals is a capital offense according to the council law. Oh, has the esteemed Fang clan finally taken an interest in law? You seem to have changed a lot too, Nua. Huh, to be honest, I couldn't care less about whatever your deal is. But my brother complained that you were disturbing our play. I knew it. That was really Fushi just now. Let's make a deal. I'll let you grab what you need if you promise to leave quickly, okay? I have banquets planned for every 10 years, but thanks to your meddling, this one will have to go ahead a bit early. Banquets. Have you not seen the state of the Empyrean District? What? I guess you weren't there when we finished construction. The design and architecture ended up very tacky, and the restaurants were just atrocious. We should have recruited more chefs onto the island. That was a mistake on our part. But we make do with what we have. I mean, we just have to accept living in these subpar conditions, right? I'm talking about the horrors and living corpses strewn around your district. There are occasionally people who can't adapt to their soulscape, but there's no need to fuss over a few hooligans. Centuries have passed like this. There's nothing the guards or dust guardians can handle. Your appearance, however, is indeed unexpected. You really have no idea. Excuse me. I always feel sleepy right after waking up. Well, I must take my leave. My brother and our guests are waiting. I don't care if you're here for revenge or whatever, but you should go to your mentor, Aigong, instead of coming up here to bother us. Fushi's soul seal containing the character Bing signifies integrity. Right. One of the 10 souls in the council, administrator of the Empyrean District, along with his twin sister, Fushi, hails from Fang clan and an ancient aristocratic family of the Shang Kingdom. Nua, along with her twin brother, aristocratic background allows her to live a life of decadent luxury. I mean... Right. Okay, ad break's about to start. We'll take our leave for a few minutes, and then... Right, pause it here. Leave the music going. And be right back. All right. Really? Oh, screw you, man. God damn it. Cool. God damn it. Hate it. Oh, so close. Oh, no! No. Oh. Terrible. Really. Okay. Hmm. I'm not even going the right way to get to my stuff. It's very sad. Out. Elevator. Left. That's all you had to do. Just go left. You wouldn't use so many of them. Elevator. Turtle scorpion. Poisonous scorpion endemic to Guifeng. Brilliant color made it popular to keep as a pet, however its hairs contain a deadly poison, so it must be kept away from children. Hey. Alright, left and down. Might be able to get that guy. Get that one. Okay. Like, what do we do with this? How do we do it? How do we do it? Don't knock him down entirely. Shoot him with the arrow from a distance. Yeah, eat it. Okay, we're back here again. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. First time in here, though. Ouch. Alright. So now we have a path back. Okay. Alright. It's now been called to each of the places. That's good. Here, maybe. How are you doing, dear brother? I accidentally cut my hand a while back. I'm in poor health right now, and the wound won't heal. It hurts everywhere, and doing everything alone is so tiring. Wish you were here. Can't you come back to me, even if it's just for a moment? Where are you? Please, won't you come back? I'd almost forgotten what the flutes sound like. Yi, you came back? Yeah, I got caught up with something. I didn't think they'd... The disease acted quickly, as if it was all prearranged. They ascended after only a few days. It's probably for the better. Those two were inseparable. I'm sorry. It's okay. I know how you feel for missing the funeral. I wasn't even the one with the most to mourn for. Your trip home must have been really chaotic. They say the hospitals have all been totally overwhelmed. Every house I saw was covered in white cloth. When I looked down, the ground was covered with these white fungal flowers. The whole of Penglai will end up like this soon. It's as if this disease is depriving us of color itself. Really? I think this sea of flowers looks quite pretty. It's as if everyone's returning to their original colors after their suffering ends. Don't talk nonsense. There's nothing pretty about corpses. This was an expected outcome, but the Tianhua is slowly growing out of control. If necessary, we'll have to shift the whole schedule forward by... Yi, I know you don't like hearing about this, but could this just be our destiny? I think that this has a simple explanation. After eons of borrowing from Penglai, it's simply time for us to pay it all back. Creation and destruction. We were never meant to interfere. Are you feeling okay? It's like you're a different person today. No, I never changed. Listen, Mi Yi. Mom and Dad didn't really leave. I can feel it. Tianhuo is just the transition. It's not the end. Life and death are one. And when the end comes, we won't disappear. We'll just return to heaven and earth. As long as we have lived, the Tao will remember everything. I've heard enough. No, let me finish. If I pass on one day, please promise to not mourn for me. I said that's enough! You're not going anywhere, and I'm never going to let you end up like Mom and Dad. Give me some time. Your new life on New Kunlun will be 1,000,000 times better. I will come back to pick you up once everything's ready. Okay. Don't dwell too much on it. Solarians are more resilient than you think. If we're united under one cause, nothing can destroy us. We will persevere. Right. Empyrean District Sanctum. No. Oh, God damn it. Yep, okay. So now we got the elevator task. God. I hate it. Okay, so we got the upper side on the right, and we've got that door here that I never actually went into. So let's take a look at that door real quick. I'm probably going to lose all our money again, but that's fine. We didn't have that much to begin with. It's not open. Okay. Never mind. E43, actually not too bad. Okay, good. Don't have to just go all over again. That is not it. Okay. Oh, so close. No, we can't do that anyway. I don't think we have the tool for the job. Really. Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, and especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? What does the data say? With the limited time available, I have only done a preliminary report. I have also provided Lord Kwafu with a copy of... Wait. Lord Kwafu wishes to speak with you directly. This looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind, too. I'm almost certain that those monsters and chunks of flesh mutated from our people. No wonder. I could see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can even infect people who are still inside their soulscapes. It doesn't make any sense. The Tianhua virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this has happened in the last 500 years. I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Could Nuwa or Fushi have something to do with it? Nuwa seemed unaware of anything. I don't think these spoiled brats could pull off anything like this. Okay, I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with Abacus. I just hope the spread of that mutant strain can be brought under control. You'll need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved. No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck, and stay in touch. Really? God. God. Vital Sanctum Tower monitoring panel. Vital Sanctum Tower report. Soulscape system online. Currently dormant. 361. Currently awake. Calculation error. Recalculating. The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Kunlun, is home to many Vital Sanctum towers. These Vital Sanctums... Sancti? Sancta? are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their vital sanctums. Oh dear. And only 361 are currently asleep. Ugh. Oh, that's no fun. Need to go around for that one. Man. Yeah. Alright. Ugh. Ooh. Do not like. A computing unit. Right, cool. Okay, so I'm starting to get it. Anytime you touch the grass, they're alerted to your presence. Cute. No, right. Really? Nice. First time in an extremely long time that I've gotten that right. Or that one. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Last one. temple we go. We're so screwed. Yeah, okay. They're just drunk, drugged out of their mind, all sorts of stuff. Cool. Thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. You can't be here without an invitation. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this? Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? If you must know, I think optimism is a talent. Your brother's also completely infected. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. You need to see for yourself. The Empyrean district is completely out of control. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. Psh, you're such a nag. Like I said before, it's not that serious. We've always been low on parts and resources to keep the soulscapes operational. Since we left Panglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So, is your big Eternal Cauldron project going as planned? That wasn't under my control. Don't you frame me for that. Oh, so you were the one with your head in the sand all along. Don't worry, we still love New Kunlun, second home of our dreams. Right, Fushi? We can only here can we party for eternity, with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough. I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over, and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Fine. I'll hand them over, and you better stay the hell away and not... Huh? Yeah. Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fushi. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. Huh. My big brother said you're erratic, and you hate the rich and powerful. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? He might even destroy New Kunlun? I see now. As expected, nothing escaped my brother's keen eyes. We have only one option. When's the last time you played in martial arts drama, Fushi? You're unlucky. Not everyone gets to play alongside a famous actor. And I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Yo. What? No, I dodged. You dick. Yeah. How about an unbounded counter? Yeah. Oh. Maps. Aren't you running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from the other robots? Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Forget it. You're not cut out for this. No. Right. I don't have any. I think I only need one. Yep. Hmm. Interesting. Turtle scorpion. What the hell is this? It's even got a tag on it. I guess it became fashionable to keep one of these as pets. I don't understand it either. Prices for these scorpions skyrocketed once they were bred and modified to be docile and affectionate. The only thing they didn't modify away was their venom. Pets? Animals should be raised and slaughtered. Ugh, absolute nonsense. So salty and that tough shell gets stuck between my teeth. What's the point of raising one if it doesn't even taste good? Pets aren't usually raised for consumption. Usually. Alright. So I got 2,400 left. Yee, let me unveil my new creation. Ta-da! Future Predictor. What is this monstrosity? Rude. This machine is the culmination of everything I've learned. And what is it supposed to do? It's a future predictor. Predicts the future. It's dangerous out there, so I thought this might help. A predictor, you say? How does it work? It's just a robot that generates random responses. I think it could be pretty accurate sometimes. Try for yourself. I'll turn it on for you. Error. You will accomplish nothing. No divination results found. Wait, this is a Shanghai 9000. Where did you get these parts? I got them from Chiyu. Don't tell me he dismantled them. All that gin wasted. Did you know who these parts belong to? Sometimes I can hear them pleading for mercy. It's pretty creepy. You will be surrounded on all sides and hacked to death. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Your fortune says that you will fall into a trap and die a miserable death. I'm trying not to be mean. Walk carefully, you might fall into a bottomless chasm, but it's not like I care or anything. Wait, so like, are all of the other ones gone? That's not where I found him. Where do we find him? Living quarters? Yeah. Huh. Huh. That seems to be all of them. Just, yeah. Just dead now or something. So, Outer Warehouse has one more treasure left. Yeah, see, he's there. Huh. Alright, we're doing a pretty good job of collecting. A few things here and there need to be picked up still, but not too bad. Okay, and the Tiandao Research Center, as soon as we finish this area, we'll probably get something that's going to help us clean up the mess. And then we'll be able to go back there and get all the other stuff. Probably. Where are we going? Ugh, all the way over there. Alright, maybe we can get to the top floor, go left, and do something. I think maybe it wasn't possible, but that's fine. Oh. Would have been nice to know about. This again. Yeah, it's got a it's got a ferry. Going left. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Screw this. Cool. Whoa. Okay. Nope. Man. Such, like, humongous movements. I don't know. Figure out what I can actually... Right, can't get that. Figure out what I can actually dodge or whatever. Boom. Alright. Right. Gross. Alright. See if we can do one more. Like, good one. Let's see. If it's gonna work out for us. Probably not. That's alright. Come on. Bullshit. Come on. Okay. Oi. Come on now. Jeez. Did like the jump counter. Really? Alright, hang on. Wait, which one was that? That might have actually been the right one. Hey, Walking Stick, how's it going? Do what we can, but you know. Well, there we go. I finally made it to here without taking any damage, so that's good. I forget, did you play, did you finish this one? Okay. Didn't even get the money. So we just lost like 800. Cool. No, we're not gonna. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll come back to this one. We're just gonna have to learn that pattern. What a jerk. Okay. Let's head to somebody new for us. I was first introduced to her channel when somebody else raided into her. So we're doing Elite Dangerous. This is Rexa Savage. And yes, she is allowing us to come in. So we're going to be working on getting my voice back, and then we're going to be working on cracking the GRE tomorrow. It's the math subject test for the graduate record exam. If anybody's interested in just learning some like calculus 2 area kind of stuff, that's kind of where we're starting. And anybody who has any questions about anything else, you can feel free to ask. We'll be hanging out here and doing some Tai Chi, doing some karate, doing some eskrima, to pass the time, lifting weights, whatever else we got. Usually once every ad break, but you know, sometimes it gets a little off. But anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your night and day tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. My name's Obi-Wan Pez. This is N Simplex Pachinko. Catch you next time.